Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV, the joy and the pain. We're here today with the one and only Alfie Bates. Alfie Bates is here. How you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Was that a good intro? Did you like that?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. The one and only is alright.
Well, obviously, we all know that you moved to Finland. Was that a bit of a shock for the system moving to Finland, or is it all pretty sweet up there?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It was a bit of a shock at the start, but nah, it's all good. I like it out here. It's going well.
Because you've only just gone 21, haven't you?
Yeah, just turned 21 this month at the start of the month.
I can't imagine for me at that age moving to Finland. That's a massive change. I wouldn't have coped with it very well, but you seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, nah, it's fine. It's nothing too hard to do. So I've had obstacles in my past, and it's not that difficult for me.
Well, that's it. I think it's we all react to challenges, don't we? And we have to move on and push on.
Yeah.
My image of Finland is that it's freezing. It can't be cold all the time, can it?
Nice. When I first came, it was about -15. So it's quite cold when I first came. But it was 20, 21, 23 degrees. Like it's been like that for a week now, so it's getting warmer.
That's better than here.
Yeah, so it's not all cold. They just have cold winters.
Do you play in the winter, or is there a break for when it's really cold?
No, the season's different over here. When it's really cold, that's when we have our break. So the season started, I think it was like March when it started. So we've only just started our season.
Brilliant. Okay. And then the style of football over there, is it similar to the UK, or is it a bit different?
No, it's different compared to UK football. I think the UK football is a lot more physical and it's a bit more faster paced, I'd say. Compared to here, it's a lot more technical and a lot more tactical out here compared to the League Two that I was playing in anyway. I'm not sure about any other leagues because I haven't played in them.
Yeah, I think because you are quite a technically gifted player, the way you spray the ball about, I think you've probably been well received there then, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know about technically gifted player, but I'll say that. Yeah, no, it's been good so far. So yeah, I'm ready to get going again. We've got another game on Saturday, so all good.
Yeah. Are you playing on Saturday?
I'm not sure you know the team, but they're called Oulu. It's about 4 hours away from here.
I've tried to pronounce it a few times, but the team you're playing for, SJK, I can't pronounce the last bit. How do you say
that? It's different. They pronounce it different. It's actually called Esiko.
Esiko.
Yeah, Esiko Seinäjoki. So
Seinäjoki.
Seinäjoki.
Have you learnt any Finnish while you've been over there yet, or is that something that's coming slowly?
I've learned a little bit, bits and pieces, but no, not anything that I can put into a sentence yet.
Give me the ball, get moving on your bike, that kind of.
Just the simple words.
Yeah, got you. Not on the score sheet yet for Seinäjoki, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you had any assists yet? So I know you're sort of playing quite deep, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm still playing deep, so it's hard for me to get forward. I haven't scored in a couple of seasons, so we'll see if I can get one this season.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be good. How did the move come about? Because it is sort of a bit sort of left field, isn't it, moving to Finland?
Yeah, the gaffer over here is Spanish, but he worked for Luton and teams like that in England for a long while. So he kind of knew who I was. The director of football over here is also English, so there's quite a big connection with English players. There's two other English lads over here as well. So the director of football sort of got in touch with my agent, and then that was how it all came about.
Got you. I think the standard of football, because you're in the top Finnish league, aren't you?
Yeah, the Vegas Liga, yeah.
And how would you compare that to the English leagues? Where would you place that? Or is it hard to say?
So it's hard to say because it's so different. The games are so different in terms of technical ability. Maybe the Vegas League is a little bit more, but the physicality is obviously League Two and League One have a lot more physicality than here in the Vegas League. I'd say
it's well physical, isn't it? It's like a
yeah.
rugby game sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but for the lads out here, if they went back, then I'm not sure they'd know what they're doing for them. Yeah, they'll have a shot for the first couple of games.
When you got somebody like Andy Cook knocking you over and that sort of stuff, that's
Andy, especially Andy's a big boy, so he'll be knocking you about a bit.
He likes to put it about as well.
He does.
So, in your mind, is Finland? He's playing in Finland. I think that probably suits your style. Is that something you're looking to perhaps stay there? Because I know you've got a long-term deal there. Is that something that you think you'll stay in Finland now and sort of build your life in Finland, or do you think you'll be coming back to Europe at some point? What do you think?
Who knows? I'm not too sure yet. All I'm focused on is right now, and that's here at playing for Essico. So I'm fully focused on that. And whatever happens in the future, then that's fine by me, because I never thought I'd be playing in Finland at 21 when I first started out at Walsall.
I know, it's mad. Well, is it George Dobson? He'd gone to like Rotterdam or somewhere, hadn't he, at a very young age? So it does happen.
Yeah, I spoke to players who went abroad and they really liked it. So that interested me a bit more as well.
Yeah, I think it's as a person, as you're growing, sort of different experiences makes you a better person, I think, and sort of a more worldly person. And it'd be good for your development, not just for football, for just like as an adult, really, to sort of have that wider experiences as all got to be good, really, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good experience for me so far. So we'll see however long I stay out here. Obviously, I know I've got the contract. So I'm just taking it all in my stride, really.
Yeah, I think for somebody like yourself, to now that you're playing regular football and you have a long contract and that sort of stuff, you just want to be playing football, I guess.
Yeah, of course. I obviously didn't play the most amount of football towards the end of my Walsall career, but I'm starting to get back on track now. And hopefully, as you said, get playing regular football.
Yeah, that's it. You're still in touch with a few at Walsall, aren't you? Or most of them?
Yeah, I still speak to a few of the boys at Walsall, they're great lads, to be fair. I get on with them really well.
And I think when we spoke a little bit earlier, you were saying that Josh Labadie has you gone really well with him, especially. He's been a good influence on you.
Yeah, no, he's a great captain and he's a great person. We speak quite often, to be fair. Even when I was at the club and still away from the club, he's a great role model and he's a great captain, as I said.
Yeah, that's nice. And Connor Wilkinson, both of them have a very bad injury, ACL. That's sort of a real challenge, I think.
No, of course. Injuries are not what you want to do, but I'm sure they'll both get through it. They're both strong lads and they're good players as well, of course. So I'm sure they'll get through it.
Yeah, I tore my ACL in 2003, and that finished my football career. But I mean, it wasn't really a career to start with. I was only sort of having five-a-side with the mates and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
I wasn't quite at your sort of standard and that sort of thing. Coming on to your time at Walsall, obviously, you'd sort of breaking into the first team is sort of like a real big challenge, sort of coming from like youth football to first team. It's a really difficult transition. And from my point of view, you'd made that transition having a full season in the first team. So that is massive credit to you to start with for that. But I can understand your frustration, and I think that, as we spoke earlier, I think not playing after you've sort of established yourself in the first team is the frustration. I think that was sort of why you wanted to move, wasn't it?
Yes, exactly why I wanted to move. I think I'd played a handful of games the first season, and then I think the season got called to COVID. I think that was the season.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Yeah.
then we came the year after, and I think it was 40 something games that I played at 19. So I was in a good place. Come back pre-season, and I didn't get a look in really.
Yeah. And why do you think that was? Do you know why that was? Or
I don't know. I have no idea what it was. I couldn't tell you. I had conversations with the gaffer at the time, and no, I don't know. I don't know what it was. No, maybe he just thought I wasn't good enough, and that's his
I
own
think
opinion.
I think you did the right thing to make the decision to move to get first team football, because as you say, if footballers want to play football, you don't want to be just sitting watching it all the time. It's worse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's even worse. Like, especially from when the team wasn't really performing that well, to sit on the bench as well. I didn't take a liking to it, and I never have done, and I don't think I ever will do. I always want to play
No.
no matter what game it is.
Well, the thing is, the reason you want to be a footballer is because you want to play football, not watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's the same in football, but sometimes
Yeah.
you just got to take it on the chin really and move on.
Yeah, that's it. It's a shame because you're a big favourite with the Walsall fans, so hence why I wanted to talk to you on the channel, really, because
Yeah,
got loads of Walsall fans got nothing but good stuff to say about you, and
yeah.
they're interested to see how you're getting on. But particularly talking about Walsall, best moment for you, what would you say? I think we talked earlier. You'd get a couple, hadn't you?
Yeah, I had plenty of good times at Warsaw. There's a few from when I was younger. Making my debut at 17 was one.
That was against Middlesbrough in the
Yeah,
JP
against
team.
Middlesbrough. Yeah, against Middlesbrough. Um, I was on the bench at the Stadium of Light when we beat Sunderland. That was a good night for the club.
That was Kinsey's goal, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I seen little Kins put it in the top corner, so that was a good moment for me.
He needs to score more, I think.
Yeah, he does need to score more, but yeah, it was a great goal from him on that night. Scoring my own couple of goals, one in the FA Cup, one in the League Two. As I said,
That's it. I think the one against Darlington was straight from the corner, wasn't it?
Yeah, straight from the corner. Yeah,
straight from the corner, but that got us back into it. And then the goal away to Scunny.
Yeah, goal at Scunny. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, I just come onto it and smashed it really. So it was a good goal.
That's the spirit in it, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Good stuff. I think that's been good for you to come on. We wish you well from Walsall and hope you continue to progress. And if you're coming back to the UK, we'd definitely like to hear about it. But keep in touch, and I'll say we wish you well and get to the top of the Finnish league with Seinäjoki, was it?
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting there, aren't I?
Yeah, nearly.
There's one more thing before we finish. You've got some company there, a Hungarian Vizsla. Where is he?
Yeah.
Can we see him on camera?
He's sleeping at the minute on the sofa. So
he's sleeping. Oh,
he's
that's
sleeping.
a shame.
He is sleeping.
Okay, we'll leave it there then. Good one. Thanks, Alfie. Thanks for coming on. Walsall Fan TV, insights. He might have moved to Finland, but we've not forgot about him. So, Alfie, thanks for coming on. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cheers.